It keeps the wheel off the frame because you have a lot more steering angle, so less rubbing.
Hey, it's a family show. Family show. Get out of my junk.
Move your hand for a second.
Get out of my junk, bro.
Everybody wants to know.
Oh, I'm getting tattooed, but we got an MVP over here, a VIP, actually a triple L. We call it a live, laugh, love. Show them what you're working with.
Triple L.
Oh man, oh Shevitz. Live, laugh, never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget. Man, that's on my wall at my grandma's house with a vinyl decal sticker.
It's good, it's good.
It's on his body forever.
Good kid.
Little Jake.
Whatever.
I call him Little Jake.
So he got behind me and Taylor.
I have no idea what this is.
And then, you know, we went into the horseshoe. Taylor, I could kind of tell Taylor was pushing it, so I knew he was going to spin. So sure enough, Taylor spun, which normally never does. You can kind of read that. And just slammed the whole front.
He lifted all four wheels off the ground.
Yeah, I've never truck and trailer before. And he was like, yeah, you can borrow my truck and trailer. Taylor's pushing me. I like skirt into the right lane.
This is 70 miles an hour on the highway.
Oh yeah, 70 miles an hour on the highway.
Two-lane
Lane, and I jackknifed and spun around completely, and like.
So they left Matt on the highway, and then he drove on track
And then I drove.
And then he drove that night.
By the time
Dude.
So he did it. He
the
crashed.
driver's meeting was happening and Matt Brown pulled down the ramp and everyone was like, holy shit, he made it! Everybody knew he crashed.
He's like, I got a story for you guys. I live in a van down by the river.
I'm clamping it because it's a V-band. You want to clamp the V-bands because they can warp and then they don't seal anymore. The point of a V-band is to not use gaskets, so if it warps, I'll have an exhaust leak forever and I've been down this road. I'll go right around. Just do it in bursts.
And then typically, how long do you wait like to let it cool off?
After the post flow is done.
Oh, but you'll go that quick before you'll jump back on it?
The post flow on this machine is like 10 seconds or 11 seconds. It's pretty long. But generally, depending, like, the longer I go around, so the more time it gets hotter, so I'll let it sit longer each time because it just keeps getting hotter and hotter. So I don't have the tool to cut that, so I had Billy Freed cut them all for me, and there's a jig that you put each straight pipe in, and it cuts 2 cuts, and then it makes it like a nice star inside. I don't have that jig.
And you're making the manifold?
Yeah, I don't know, I'm slacking. I just gotta order all the piping for it. It's not even that much money, just gotta, I don't know, just gotta do it. Just slacking.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm slacking too.
Yeah.
We're slacking together.
It happens. This one went here, so I mean, you can't even put this one in there because it's where the X is on this pipe is where the steering shaft would come in contact with it. And it's just the way that these were designed was ain't gonna work for this car. You know, in a truck or whatever else it would work. But so I'm gonna change. This one normally went to here. This one normally went down to here. So like I was saying before, if you switch the runner length here, which one, it would have been fine if they would have just designed it like this originally, because you could come from this one to here and then that would clear, and then this one is gonna go up and over like this, because it's just the way this car is. We'll go up here like that, and then go down in the collector, and you'll still be able to get to that rear bolt, and it'll still clear the steering shaft here. It'll clear everything. You know, it might not look like a normal header, but it's a header.
It'll work.
It would work great. And it would clear everything, and you won't need to pull anything to get anything out, and serviceability is also a
So you'll be
factor.
able to go right into the collector.
Yeah, I'll just cut it and then put a 45 on the collector on the bottom down here, and then come up through here and then just into here. And you'll still be able to get to all the bolts.
What about spark plug wire? Because the spark plug has to go from here to there, and if that header's coming up over the top, that might be a little bit of a...
Taylor
Right,
makes
I mean,
extra long wire.
Nothing is tacked yet, so this can all be addressed. You know, it's just what I'm thinking right now. We pulled the plugs out just because it's easier to get this because the manifold's got to come up from the bottom.
Yeah.
So we pulled the plugs out, but
Cool.
that is part of, you know,
the only thing that is going to be a little weird is that one routing that one plug wire. Correct. I just thought of that.
I think Taylor, the company, makes
Not
long
you?
plug wires. I mean, I don't make anything.
Damn, you rich?
Oh shit, damn, you know, I work here for fun.
Volunteer.
Volunteering, yeah. They make extra long ones. I did it when I had an LS.
It would have been easier to do it from scratch, but
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, you know?
Right. Kinda, yeah. Well, this one's done,
Oh, good.
and that one's done.
Yeah,
They're
nice.
the real difficult ones.
yeah.
You know, you don't earn a nickname like Timmy Tig Fingers from hanging out.
That's right. It's true. Very true.
You don't see me making cakes with my TIG fingers.
So,
I would like it if you made
No,
a cake
I
now.
don't bake cakes.
Nope, now you're gonna bake a cake.
okay. You take a couple of these. One of them. One of them. I'm gonna change the angle a little bit. Take a little bit out like that, probably.
and then what? This?
And one of them. And then if I take some angle out, it'll just be a straight piece that would connect it.
You can still get down to the spark plug,
Yep.
and you don't. And so that spark plug, the spark plug wire will probably still be fine, huh?
Might be.
Talk about what I did. All right, so what you see here is one giant piece of metal. Then I made it into a quarter panel. You're gonna see here. So I had the English wheel, this whole thing, get a good old curve going. I stretched this edge over here to get a reverse curve going. Then put this thing in the, what is it called? The thing with the thing. I've got the rollers.
The bead roller?
Bead roller, yeah.
To make like, to use as like a tipping die?
Yeah, and I tip this whole thing over.
To give it the same,
Give it the,
to match what's there,
What's
the current
there,
the current
yeah.
body line.
yeah. And then I did kind of like the same thing here. I reverse curved this, so both body lines are swooping into each other.
Yeah, because the bumper comes around here. This is like factory recess sort of for how the bumper comes in.
Yep. And then tip this edge here, and then this is just a filler piece I welded in and metal finished, and now it's kind of looking like it's a car again. Just
What did it look like before? Do you remember?
take a look at the other side. This is how it looked before. You can.
Do you have that other piece or no? You chuck it?
Oh, it's in the. I can go. Here.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's in. It's the other piece has gone to
Yeah, this was like
the Great Beyond.
a handful of different pieces that were all brazed together and then just filled with Bondo, and it was awful. So now Matt Brown, from scratch, from a flat piece of metal,
Good job.
made it look good. So now it just needs to be welded in, and that's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now,
Praying and hoping.
this came out really nice. I mean, all of your tipped edges and your flanges and everything look nice. So this you're gonna weld the.
Yeah, you could have done it a number of ways. You could have made this panel bigger and then kind of stretched and tipped this as well, but it was just like trying to get that complex. It's like
Yeah, it's a little complex
it's
because you
very
can't really
complex.
tell here because it curves this way and then it also curves out. So there's a reverse curve here. So to get the metal to do all of that stuff, having a reverse curve this way, this then has to tip in a little bit to kind of match the way that the factory, I don't know, body line is, and then it also has to fold underneath. To get the metal to do all that stuff is a tremendous amount of
very
work,
hard.
and it'd be very, very difficult. So from here, this is just going to be trimmed a touch to match the thickness, and then he can weld the another piece that's flat in there to kind of, the piece that's in here is the old piece. This is just sort of over the old brazing. So now he's going to take this off, actually cut all the rest of this stuff out.
Yep.
Kind of left this here so he gave him a guide.
Yeah, or else I had nothing to clamp anything to, nothing to shape it to. It was just kind of, had to leave something there so I had something to go off.
Yeah. No, this came out really good. And then the bottom side, you were able to, this has just a break in it.
Yep, just a break in it.
That's great, Matt. Looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gray here because I welded on the inside and there's no gas on this side. And then I ground the shit out of it too, so it's
Cool.
like smooth.
So this went
Under.
This went to here.
No, that one used to go where this one is now.
Oh, this one went that way, and then this one went to here.
This one came out and down, came out and into this one, and it was just impossible. There's no way.
Hopefully that other plug wire is going to work
You
now.
can look at, you can get, I forgot like to show you the bolt clearance too.
Oh, wow.
You can straight to it.
Cool. So actually there's no issues with any of the
It
bolts.
shouldn't be, it should clear everything.
You can get to all
Bolts,
the plugs.
wires, plugs. Yeah, this plug, we mocked it up, we put it in there with, it's, the extension is the right size and it just tightens.
So after 10 years, the heater, the ducting for the heaters is completely rotten.
Give it a squish with your paws.
You got your pencil shot, right?
Jesus. Makes me feel like I'm real strong. Yeah, I have this. You guys should use the scissor lift. Why don't you get the scissor lift and then also get in the harness that I got for you guys?
Oh my god, you got us a harness and a scissor lift? You know, this is like the meme trying to stuff the train in through the mountain hole and it doesn't want to go.
I think that's a sexual innuendo.
Yes, it is, but I'm using it in this thing.
Of course, Taylor's doing the pushing.
That's right.
Timmy's doing the guiding.
They call me a power bottom. Right?
I'm a good guider. Guiding it in this unit.
Get a block of wood and a hammer. I can put it flat.
Vivian is assembling
All right.
the round ducting. You good at this? You know what's going on?
Look at this pure muscle right here.
Want me to show you how to see if I can-
Do you want the modified short one?
Oh yeah, you're a short boy.
Texas right out of the country.
The old persuader.
The twists and turns when it's on. I like it.
Don't pull it out.
No, I'm just straightening it out.
Hit it with your wood.
Oh man.
That's in there.
You should see me hit it with my purse.
That purse is on the box over there.
Duct taping.
So I'm gonna tell you the story that I told Jeremy yesterday.
It's about a man named Jet.
No, my name is Sue. So this tape,
Does not like the rip.
my dad's friend, he's like a brother. He,
The guy with the camper.
he used to work for, no, not that guy. That guy was cool. He works for Roland J. Allen for 20 something years, and when I was a kid, I used to do HM side jobs with him. You wouldn't believe it, but
Oh, so this is something you're experienced
I've
with.
done stuff like this.
I've done a few
I
things.
was like,
I've been fitting pipes for years.
So this isn't even the stuff I was telling you about, Jeremy. The stuff that's more tin-foily.
The stuff that's on it is what's supposed to be for it. This is like
Yeah, well, I had really
Class
long,
one
I had long hair at the time, and he was like, "Hey, you don't want to see a funny joke?" He stuck some in my head and went like that. I needed a haircut after that.
So that's the wrong stuff.
It's not as
it
strong.
works.
It
There's
works.
some. You
Do we
have the
have
right
more?
stuff.
Where
in
is
the
it?
back.
It's in the back. Do you want the other stuff?
I would love the other stuff.
I'll go get it.
It's so little.
That's what she said.
And I think it's a 4. A 4 and a 13.
Matt, do you remember? Do you remember any other phone other than an
I don't know
iPhone?
if this was out when.
Oh man, yeah, the iPhone 4. I had the iPod for it, all right? That was 6th grade. No, I got the thing in 5th grade? 5th grade, yeah. Used to play Minecraft. Minecraft Pocket Edition, you know?
Okay, so you were alive.
So it took a little bit of doing, but the headers are finally fixed on the Tempest. It worked out great. So what Timmy did is obviously just move these around and brought this one used to go down there, this one used to go to here, and now it's all good. We put a 90 degree on this plug wire, this back plug wire, so it kind of routed this plug wire straight up, so that doesn't hit. There's plenty of clearance there. It doesn't rest on it, or all the wires are in pretty decent shape with not coming into contact with the headers. At least one step closer to this thing finally being finished. Matt, your quarter panel looks beautiful.
Thank you. I tried some things.
I still gotta trim like the inside edge.
You gotta do this edge? Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. So that's not what you do?
That's not what you do. If you do that, stop.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it looks great. Really great.
Thank you.
Perfect. Now take it off and fix all that crap behind it.
Yeah, this is only step one of a 3-part process.
Yeah.
Yep.
The next step's pretty easy compared to what you just had to do.
Can you show them what's underneath here?
No.
Oh, okay. They have
Well.
to tune in next episode to see.
The next episode on Matt Builds a Quarter Panel.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.